see all the pain and the fear until we get it, forget it, let it all disappear. Waiting for the end to come, wishing I had strength to stand. This is not what I had planned. It's out of my control. Flying at the speed of light, thoughts were spinning in my head. So many things were left unsaid. It's hard to let you
In 2013, when the Earth's rotation came to a halt,
It has declared all of North America a disaster area.
All my fellow Americans to come together.
the world called on the one man who could make a difference. When it happened again, the world called on him once more, and no one saw it coming 3 more times. Now, the one man who made a difference 5 times before is about to make a difference again. Only this time, it's different.
Who left the fridge open?
Tug Speedman, Scorcher 6, Global Meltdown.
Here we go again. Again.
Alright, so in keeping with the movie posters this week, the one thing that I want to be critical about is for the advanced class, there are some advanced techniques that I'd like to introduce this week that really will push it even further, okay? So on my canvas, I already have it set up for the 18 by 24. I already got my subject matter. Last little thing I'm going to do is like a church. Wedding church. And of course go tools, size large. That could work. That's even better. So let me see, open that. That's the problem. Lately I've been having a lot of issues with that, so it's like, oof. And just, ooh, there we go. We got tools, size large. And I'm just prepping that background still to really give it that dark altar kind of vibe for Bride of Chucky. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. So the very first thing I'm going to do is go File, Place Embed It. And I'm going to go for my perfect. Boop. Boop. Size it up. And if you notice, I did not press Control T. I did Place Embedded Object. Okay. Enter. Drop that below it. Drop that out. I should put them on the same layer. Let me rasterize this so that I could still have it. And let me move these guys down a little. There we go. And so the big thing that I want to do is basically convert that to smart object. So to do that, I'm going to convert to smart object. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to filter. I'm going to go down to sharpen. Then I'm going to go to unsharpen mask. Okay, I'm going to set it to 150, 3.0. Right about there and there, and press OK. So if you notice, got that going on. So without that, it's starting to give that nice effect. Okay. So then with this one, I'm going to go up to filter again. Stylize, oil painting. Now this one, I'm going to set it to 210 and put some lighting on there. Maybe 2, 20 and 0.2. So if you notice, it's starting to smooth it out a little. Press OK. If I don't want those effects, I could still get them off. I could then turn off the oil paint, that sort of thing. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of it. Boop. Okay. So when I make a copy of it, I'm going to go up to my channels to RGB. Okay. So on RGB, it's a part I hate. Anywho, okay, so I got a copy of that. It's not doing what I want, but I'm going to go up to Filter Gallery, Poster's Edge, set it to 1006, just like so. Press OK. Okay. So if you notice, it's starting to give it some darkness to it. That's what I kind of like. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go New Filter, New Layer, sorry. New Layer. Then I'm going to go up to Edit, Fill. 50% gray. Okay. Then I'm going to press OK. Go up to Filter, to Noise. Noise, I'm going to add noise. About 50% will do. With this one, I'm just going to go 50. Then I'm going to do Gaussian, monochromatic. Okay. Blend mode. One of the blend modes I love to use is overlay. Starting to get that chipper look to it. Okay. And so it's starting to give it kind of a dated feel. And now, with this on, see all this stuff here? Like, say I wanted to do something else with it, I could without it being disturbed. And really, with the overlay, I'm also going to change my fill to about, I'd say about 28% there. Okay. The background layer, what I'm going to do is go up to Filter, Filter Gallery, put cutout on, zoom out a little, or a lot. Number of levels, good, good, good. I actually might a little bit more stylizing. There we go. Press OK. And so then with that, got that all set. Got this one. If you notice, I don't have to worry about that layer too much. So I'm going to press Shift on both of them. I'm going to convert to Smart Object, so they're all one. So that makes it easier. If I want to, I could click on it and I could change that out to something else. If I like this desired effect, okay. Got that on. Last little bit I'm going to do is on the assignment, gave you Poster's Edge again. And this time I'm going to go into Film. Okay. There's a couple of things that I'm looking for. One of them, of course, is I kind of like this one, so I'm going to download that. If only I had like a Polaroid around it. Okay. Go back in here. Go up to File. Place Embedded. Go to Downloads. My paper gallery texture. Very first thing I'm going to do is kind of go here to 90 degrees. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. Right click, distort. There we go, that's what I'm liking. Now this one I'm going to right click it. I'm going to rasterize the layer. Then I'm going to blend it a little. Just see which ones I like. Kind of want that bottom piece, if I'm being totally honest with you. Ooh. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. See, the monochromatic gives it that little pop. Right here, it's like, ooh. So now what I'm going to do, of course, is go to Place Embedded again. Roll credits. Boom, boom. I'm just going to kind of put them at the bottom here. Enter. Okay, then I'm going to blend them. There we go. And then for this one, it's like, I kind of want to be playful with the title. So I'm going to go up here and go Bride. Size that up. There we go. Some stroke on. Another thing is I'm kind of wanting to play with the font a little, just to make it a little bit more fun. And I mean, it'd be easy to do it like bloody and stuff, but I'm like, no. So this one, what I'm going to do is actually give it kind of a green outline. Then the interior color, I'm going to give it kind of a purplish. Kind of give it a Beetlejuice vibe. Press OK. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I'm going to put of Chucky. Okay. Same thing, put some stroke on it. Color overlay. Color overlay I'm going to put to the red. The outer stroke. I'm going to kind of put it to that yellow. Just like so. Drop the shadow just a little. There we go. Okay. Going to rasterize the type, make it a photo layer. This little bit I'm going to do is just a little freehand, just a little drippage. Nope, not. Just making a knife. Boom. I am going to put a stroke on it. I was like, nah, I shouldn't. But then I'm like, yeah, it kind of needs it. There we go. So here's the thing. I got this movie poster pretty much set. I'm going to go layer, flatten image. Okay. So when I do this, I'm going to save it as on your computer, PNG, Bride of Chucky. Save. Close Photoshop. Don't need that open. Then what I'm going to do is go into Illustrator. Okay. So what I need to do is go new layer. What was my measurements on? No, what was they? They were 18 by 24. So I'm going to do 18 by 24. Everything looks good. I'm going to do the orientation vertical in the inches. Screen everything good. Because we're looking for that quality this year, okay? So I'm going to go open. Bride of Chucky. Okay. So if you notice, it pretty much fits it on there pretty well. Control C, but this is an RGB one. CMYK color. Perfection. So now what I'm going to do is go Window, Image Trace. Let's go 6 colors. Because that's the thing, you want it vectored filed so then they could just send it to print. And this fills the canvas, so it's like, aha. It's almost there. Seeing right there, it makes it interesting. Because it's like, huh. Then let's bump it up to 16 colors and see what we get. Because right here, I kind of like it. Compared to everything we were doing last week and everything, I'm like, I kind of like the stylization of it. But I spent all that time on Bride of Chucky, so I really want that to pop. I want Tiffany to pop. I want Chucky to pop. Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's getting closer. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is go low fidelity. Thank God I'm not connected to a Promethean board right now. This would be a, it's too much for me. There we go. So that's pretty much it. I could redefine the colors a little bit. Right here is pretty good. If you want to see high fidelity, I'm just saying. But like the only thing that I would say is I'm probably going to go over Bride of Chucky again just to make the words a little bit greener, a little bit more poppin'. But it's been vectored, so this can be as small as a keychain or as giant as a billboard, you know? That's the thing about this week, and it's like, I kind of wanted Tiffany to be like, you're not getting out of this one, buddy. You know, so that's kind of where my Bride of Chucky one went. And if you saw my other video, you saw I had one concept. This is the second concept. So if every day I could do a concept or two, that'd be great. So it's just rendering. That's good. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to expand. Come on, baby, expand for me. Ungroup. Click off of it. Whew, okay. Control A. Come on. There we go. Group. Okay. And if you notice, I'm not doing too much with it because, there's a lot rendering on this. Okay. So let me ungroup it real quick. Click off of it. Yeah, it's going to take a hot minute to really get the colors going. Okay, so then I'm going to go File, Export, Export As, and it could be brighter check D. I'm going to save a separate one and go Vectored. Black. Press OK. And we're good to go. And nope. Because honestly, I liked it before it was vectored, but I like it even more after. And so that's the thing, is brighter checky, that sort of thing. So we'll go from there. And so click on it. This has been vectored, so it's like you could zoom in and zoom out. The only thing I don't like is the bride looks like puke green, but it kind of fits the motif. But it's been vectored and it's a movie poster, all right? So that is all she wrote.